Who is stopping us in our tracks? What foul creature? Sick young man, some refugees. A group of travelers carrying bags, satchels, and sacks full of all manner of goods and chattels are shuffling their feet on the road in front of you. Two tough-looking men are helping one of their companions stand. A pale youth who's shivering, his face covered in sweat. As you approach, the man turned to you and glared at you. Your Grace! This young fellow, what's wrong with him? Oh, a Verdrin, you mean? Must have eaten something. He was fine, see, then felt sick. Fever and all. And in the morning he began to cough blood. A rest still willing, he'll make it to the border and we'll find him a healer there. Succeeded at a law nature check. Verdrin gives a few deep muffled coughs, a feverish glint in his bloodshot eyes, the glow in his cheeks, the distant look on his face. You've seen this before. This is what the unfortunate servant looked like the moments before a monster erupted from his body. Who are you? The man throws a glance at his small group. Name's Urket. These here are my companions. We come from the village of Lervik, and we are traveling to Gauld in search of protection. Judging by your bags, you're not just traveling, you are on the run. You see a change in Urket's eyes, and he gives you a cold, even wicked look. And if it were so, your grace, it's more risk to stay in the barony than to go into the wilds. 3 folks torn to pieces in our village, and even more were slain by the beast that came out. Gauld has to be safer, they say, and I say we go see for ourselves. Die here or in Gauld, from disease or by the sword, or a bit sooner or a bit later. Our earthly lives are filled with choices, but what change truly comes of them? Diplomacy, there's nothing you can do for Verdrin. His signs are like the others afflicted. Any moment a monster might tear its way out of him. Keep your distance. Urket pales and looks at the others. Listen up! His voice is hoarse. All back behind the Baroness. It's just a few.
We'll do it the hard way.
Well. Fucking old bear.
Will they ever learn?
What? Wait, no! You were supposed to throw bombs.
Nowhere to run.
And of course, the last one is missed. As always. Cursed lands, cursed barony. Well.
I'm off.
Let's talk to them again. Urket's hands are shaking, and and as he turns to face you, his voice raises to a shout. Cursed lands, cursed baroness, it's all your fault. Verdrin died because of you. We're all going to die because of you. Calm down, it wasn't me who killed your friend. What happened here was a tragedy, but it is not me you should blame. And whom should I blame, or what? Who is responsible for everything that happens here? Shouldn't it be the so-called ruler who is to answer for all these deaths, if not you? I will not be able to protect you if you leave for Gaul. Turn back, and inside the capital you will find protection from the beasts. You will at least save those who can still be saved. The wrath on Urquhart's face gives way to disbelief. Is that so? You want to sweep us away from our neighbor's sight? He wipes away tears. This is all the same, no matter where we breathe our last. Be it away from home in a foreign land, or out on the city streets, let us die in peace. You hear that, lads? We turn back. Oof. We need to find this goblin. Where might it be? Those old gobbos. Oh, there's loot. What loot? Okay. Moving on. Something new came up in the kingdom. Take a look.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Wait. Try to avoid. Wait. Now we can rest.
Had I not met Grotus's followers in my darkest hour, I might have taken the same path as you.
I don't think of it as a path. The gods simply don't have a place in my life, that's all. And if you were disappointed in the gods, you would be preaching atheism as passionately as you preach the teaching of Grotus.
So, what has happened? What is happening in our barony? The dead rising. Oh, come on, mate. An old priestess of Pharasma has died in the region, and the dead have risen from the graves. Nearby cemeteries grow emptier by the day. In the forest, wind is no longer fresh, but carries upon it the smell of wet soil. Shit. Fugitive from Pitax. A runaway prisoner from Pitax, an elf convicted as the leader of a dangerous gang, is hiding in barony. Ayurvedi's courts are not known to be beacons of justice. They need 3 more days to get their stuff done. Three more days. So wait. So these are the Camelands. What is the region over here called? Wait a moment. These are the Camelands. This is Silverstep and there's Warnhold. Somewhere there. Goblin Camp. Benskor, ich grüße dich. Einen wunderschönen guten Tag. Wir können mal kurz zu der Brücke da gucken. Wir sind auf der Suche nach einem Goblin, nach einer Goblin-Siedlung. Und ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob wir die überhaupt jetzt schon so direkt finden können durch eigene Suche oder ob sich erst noch irgendwas in der Story ergeben muss. Deswegen latsche ich jetzt hier erstmal einfach nur die Wege ab, die ich bereits alle abgelatscht habe und hoffe, dass ich irgendwas Neues finde.
In due time.
I'm a refugee. Hungry peasants. Tinny Jasmut. Pygmy Jasmut. You charge a fortune for your food, and what do we get? Moldy bread and rotten vegetables. Fear Aristotle, Tigny. Your profit is someone's grief. Out of my sight. I'm the only vendor for leagues around. You eat what I sell or don't eat at all. A merchant, a stout man in a shabby jacket, greasy pants, and a tattered beret, is finally notices you. Ah, welcome to the traveling shop of Tigny Jasmut. The finest goods this side of the canyon, my lady. Browse his wares. All three? God damn it. Your prices are 3 times higher than those of other merchants. The demand is high, madam. The trader winks and jingles his fat purse. No one around offers the products I do. In fact, you won't find anyone else selling in these parts, and you know people. They just laugh to eat. He laughs, amused by his own joke. This is inhumane, but he has the right to do so. On the other hand, he stands on your land, and thus he is in your hands. This is a confusing situation. In this wild realm, you can seldom rely on any established law. Have you no shame? These people are starving, and all you care about is lining your pockets? Tigny averts his eye in silence. Finally, he sighs. Very well, I will lower my prices. You think I'm some cold, heartless beast? What is all the commotion at the bridge? Where have all those people come from? Haven't you heard? The Stag Lord, Baroness. He's alive. One day he just comes back with his band, takes the bridge, and starts demanding coin for safe passage. The people are piling up at the bridge. After all, how can a peasant scrape up enough coin to pay the toll? Some have been here for a while now. Many might have starved to death if it wasn't for my willingness to help those in need. For the right price, of course. Looks like you're making their blood boil. That rabble? Tigny looks over the peasants and sniffs. Those beggars can say whatever they want. They may whine and grumble all they wish, but they never dare to come out in arms against my boys. Go. We can afford food now, thank you. Before you is a disheveled woman wearing a sheep dress, a cloak that's grey with dust. Covers her face as she sobs uncontrollably. A disaster! This is such a disaster! And Elaine! Hello! How are you doing? What happened? The woman raises her face, tears still streaming. Her eyes widen as she recognizes you, and she shudders. Baroness! It must be Providence that sent you to me. Only you can help me. She wipes her cheeks and stifles another sob. I was robbed by a forest monster. It took my most valuable possession, my great-grandmother's pearl string. Just robbed? You go away alive? This is big luck. I was hoping to pay the bandits at the bridge with them. They are my family. They are a family heirloom, a real treasure. My great-grandfather brought the pearls all the way from Elida. I thought that would be enough to get me to Galt. But then I was ambushed by that vile beast. I was so frightened. I dropped all my belongings and ran. When I came to my senses, it was too late. What am I going to do? I'm so scared of going back. Oh, I'm doing fine, thank you. Yes, fine as well. Yeah, I can only stream until at least 10 minutes before 6 p.m. And I have to take another class for university. Yes, as a good student that I am. So, this is going to this is not going to take to last much longer. Where are you from? From far off, the woman sighs. I promised my cousin I'd visit her in Gault, but now this. You brought a priceless family heirloom along on a visit to Gault? The woman blushes and lowers her gaze. Forgive me, your grace. The whisper is barely audible. It's difficult to confess, but I'm running away. 2 men in my village died from the magic disease. If I was still willing, I'd save myself. Are you traveling alone? Yes, mother died last year and my brother moved to the city. I hope that at least there he'll be safe from the disease. Oh, Stardew Valley. Ooh, very nice. Didn't know Stardew Valley has multiplayer. Ooh. I have something else I want to ask you. Describe this forest monster. The woman frowns. It had greenish skin, short, with a white face and red eyes. A goblin? It jumped out of nowhere, flashing a dagger at me and yelling in pidgin. It said I should give it my money or else. The creature's description leaves little doubt. It's a goblin. Many of the little pests have recently taken to lurking about the barony. Phew! Afraid of some goblin, are you? You should have just given him a good old kick, and he'd be done for. So, I'm going to pour another cup of tea. Okay. I'll try to find your missing jewels. Where were you attacked? Oh, thank you so much. The beast ambushed me by the large stone along the road. Follow it northeast, it's not far. But please be careful, Baroness, I beg you. Immer diese Aggression gegen Goblins. Er hat sie ausgeraubt, was willst du denn sonst sagen? Von welchem Stein hat sie jetzt genau geredet? A large stone along the road. Ich meine, hier sind überall Steine. Wo meinte sie jetzt in einem ganz anderen Gebiet? Ledarian pearls. Monsters roaming around the Goodwin River. A woman complains that it stole a family relic, a thread of expensive pearls. She begs you to find the thief and return the stolen item to its lawful owner. Ah. So yeah, should be
I'm there.
somewhere else on the map. On the world map, not this area. What about these bandits here? Can we get rid of them? Who's this old man? The old man who called to you looks to be in bad shape. Pale face, dark circles under his eyes, and his forehead glistening with sweat. There's no doubt this man is very sick. Hey, lass, would you... The old man breaks into a coughing fit. Would you do an old man a favor in his hour of need? I've traveled far, but I somehow fell ill along the way. I know of a berry that grows along the coast in these parts, though it's supposed to be a potent medicine. It will... The old man coughs again. It'll put anyone back on their feet. They are black, hard to miss. The old man bursts into more coughing for a few moments. Black with a hint of purple. The bush is short. You have strong legs and sharp eyes. Honor... The old man coughs again, but quickly controls it. Honor an old man's wish. Bring me a handful of those berries. Be big, Waggy. Where are you from? The outskirts of the Nordmarches. Used to live there with my son and his wife. But when the scourge started to spread through the barony and a few people in our village started falling ill, we knew it was time to run. Hated to abandon the house, but what could we do? My son's little ones, the old man lets out a few wet coughs. We couldn't just let the little ones perish in that cursed place. I left too. They are my family after all. The old man coughs a few times, but I am not as strong as I once was. I started lagging behind, holding them back, so I said, "Listen, son, save your wife and kids. I'll make it there on my own." He coughs again, then goes silent for a moment. We agreed to meet up in Drambo village. He trails off as his eyes grow watery. Who are all those people on the bridge? Refugees running from an illness that causes horrible beasts to burst out of people's bodies. The rulers couldn't care less for the simple folk, the old man says, cringing slightly. The people run as far as they can. The Baroness can stay in her cursed land all she wants. But we want to be safe. You shouldn't speak of the Baroness that way. The old man waves his hand dismissively. I'm old. I have little concern for them high lords. I just hope I don't die and none of my kin gets sick. I have to go. Okay, second breath. An old refugee asks you to bring him a handful of medicinal berries that grow in the bushes along the Gudrun River. He says this natural remedy can heal all diseases. Okay. More peasants. The cutthroat in front of you is well armed, as are the other warriors behind him. He turns to face you. Hey, get in line. Watch where you're going. The man trails off as he sees your face. He recognizes you. By the gods, the Baroness! What brings you here? The man glances at his companions, who look equally uncertain what to do, and turns red. Of course you can pass, your grace. Attack, you should have run while you could. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, okay, so we just, start picking them off.
To victory!
Okay.
Fine use of my talents.
Nice, one down. Controlled fireball. Bam! Das halbe Hähnchen war doof, total trocken und schlecht. Oh, ich hatte schon so lange kein halbes Horn mehr. Da hätte ich auch mal wieder Bock drauf. Richtig schönes Grillhähnchen, Mann. Bandit Cleric. Okay, den hat's ein bisschen verlegt. Wer ist das jetzt? Normale Bandit? Und es roch so gut. Tut mir echt leid für dich, dein Score. Diese Schweins! Diese Schweins!
Your strength wasted.
Trifft sie sogar hier durch das Mauerwerk, interessant.
A clever ploy.
God damn it.
This will hurt.
Oh, come on. What about that one? We're not done here. Oh, I'm even close. Wait, they're all of them. Oh god, okay. So they have a clerk, they have at least one bard there in their camp as well. We down the cleric. Okay, we have to get closer. We have to get closer. Wait, you can't. God damn it. God damn it.
Your life ebbs low.
Primitives.
Okay, can we charge at some? Well,
I aim true.
okay, nice. Cleric is down. Ha! They don't stand a chance. Some cute little bandits. Controlled fireball. Bam. Ist sie fertig? Jawohl!
What a waste.
Okay, da kommt der Bade. Ah, das ist also der Typ, der sich für den Stacklord ist. Okay, wait. Getting closer. And they have a wizard. Okay.
Tear them apart.
Nice one. Nice one.
Get you dead.
They don't stand a chance.
Become as dust.
So tired. Will they ever learn?
God damn it.
Yes.
Okay, the mage is still going strong with his summons.
Cannot hide from me.
There goes the Stag Lord. This so-called Stag Lord. Keckweh. Keks, grüß dich. Wie geht's, wie steht's? So, oh, jetzt müssen wir erstmal hier latschen, ey, durch die ganze Pampa. WB, Keks, WB. Ich hoffe, du hattest einen wunderschönen Tag bisher. So, wir latschen hier einmal durch. Wir ignorieren mal die ganzen Wölfe hier. Wir ignorieren die ganzen... What? Was machst du? Du solltest dich bewegen, Mann! Uni um 18 Uhr. Yes, yes, yes. So, this mage can summon as many wolves as he likes. The moment he dies, all of them disappear. Bandit Conjurer. So, let's go.
They go down!
Because ways blocked. God damn it. I have to cut through. Okay, are we in range to attack anyone? No, we're not. Okay, so we move closer. And here they go. Wonderful. Splendid. Marvelous. So this is the so-called Stag Lord. Not much of a Stag Lord now, is he? Okay. We can loot this treasure chest. Real quick, hopefully. Yeah. Nice one. Then we loot the bandits over here. Taking all valuables from them. Fine weapons they have. Fine weapons at least. Okay. Mhm. Was gibt's Neues? Im Grunde ja, Studium ging jetzt los. Bin jetzt so in der zweiten Woche eigentlich, wo es richtig losgeht mit Vorlesungen. Und ich muss dann jetzt auch in wenigen Minuten Schluss machen, weil ich heute nämlich noch eine weitere Vorlesung habe. Und dann morgen den Vormittag noch. Bevor ich dann ins Wochenende... The road's clear, we can move at last. Bevor ich dann ins Wochenende entlassen werde. So. Ja, und deswegen ich glaube morgen... Muss mal gucken. Wie es morgen läuft. Aber irgendwann morgen sollte ich schon in der Lage sein zu streamen. Genau. Da wird sich bestimmt schon eine Zeit finden. Ansonsten dann am Wochenende wieder. Garantiert dann wieder. Mhm. Gut. Aber gut. Ich muss jetzt leider Schluss machen. Muss dann nachher nochmal gleich bei einer Vorlesung anwesend sein. Hat mich auf jeden Fall sehr gefreut, dass ihr alle hier noch vorbeigeschaut habt. Zahlreich erschienen seid. Und können wir mal eben gucken, wer noch so live ist. Vielleicht habt ihr ja Lust, der Frau Alaska zuzugucken. Die ist gerade live. Dann schicke ich euch einfach mal darüber. Und ja, dann sehen wir uns dann vielleicht wieder die Tage. Vielleicht mache ich sogar nach der Vorlesung nochmal einen Stream an für heute Abend. Für ein paar Stunden, mal gucken. Weiß ich noch nicht genau. Eventuell. Ja. Falls ihr auf Twitch seid und mich live seht, dann könnt ihr ja vielleicht vorbeischauen, mal Hallo sagen. Ansonsten wünsche ich euch natürlich noch einen wunderschönen Abend und viel Spaß. Und bis die Tage mal wieder. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. And farewell. Wunderbar, Keks. Wunderbar. Morgen hast du frei. Sehr gut. Dann schauen wir mal. Da wird sich sicher schon eine Zeit. Alright then. Bye bye. Take care.